Rent pay through credit card. A smart move or a big trap? Just imagine. It's the first of the month. A notification pops up on your phone, rent due. Your heartbeat quickens, you check your wallet, but there isn't enough cash. You glance at your bank account, and the balance looks limited. Suddenly, a thought strikes you. Why not pay the rent through my credit card this time? After all, I'll earn reward points too, and the payment process will be much easier. But the very next moment, another question arises. Will this be the right decision or a mistake? This is exactly the dilemma faced by millions today. Rent is one of the biggest monthly expenses, and if you start paying it with a credit card, it can easily turn into a habit. But is this habit beneficial or harmful? Today, we'll dive deep into this topic. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you always get our latest updates first. So, without any delay, let's begin today's discussion. Credit card today is one of the most attractive financial tools. Banks and companies have designed it in such a way that it not only allows you to shop, but also adds offers, perks, and bonuses along with it. As soon as you spend, you earn reward points, cashback, air miles, and sometimes even discounts. This makes people think, why not make as many payments as possible through a credit card? And since rent is one of the biggest monthly expenses, the idea of paying it through a credit card feels extremely appealing. But here, it's important to remember that not everything that glitters is gold. First, it's important to understand that every credit card comes with different rules. Not all cards provide the option to pay house rent. And where it is available, it comes with conditions. Generally, banks or payment platforms charge a service fee of 8% to 2.5% on rent payments. Now, if your monthly rent is 20,000 rupees, you may have to pay an additional 200 to 500 rupees as a service charge. That means what you thought would earn you reward points for paying rent could actually backfire. If the value of the rewards is less than the charges, the deal ends up being a loss for you. Now let's talk about reward points and cashback. If your card offers good points or cashback on such transactions, you can collect a sizable bonus month after month. Some airline or miles cards used to give special benefits on these payments. But with recent changes, many banks have stopped offering reward points for rent payments. This means paying rent with a credit card just for the sake of points or cashback is not always profitable anymore. Another major risk is what's called a quasi-cash transaction. Some banks categorize rent payments in the same way as cash withdrawals on a credit card. This directly means you won't earn any reward points or offers on such transactions. In fact, many times additional charges are also applied. And if you fail to pay the bill on time, you'll end up paying heavy interest along with late fees. In short, what seemed like a convenience can quickly turn into a burden. But that doesn't mean there are no benefits at all. One big advantage of paying rent through a credit card is liquidity and flexibility. When you make the payment via card, you get an interest-free period of 30 to 45 days. The benefit here is that the money left in your account during this period can be used for other important needs. In a way, it gives you financial breathing space. But this only works if you can pay your bill on time. If you miss the due date, the interest rates are so high that this convenience turns into a problem. It also impacts your credit score. If you pay the full amount on time, it can strengthen your credit score. Banks and financial institutions then consider you a responsible customer, making it easier for you to get loans or a higher limit credit card in the future. But if you frequently max out your credit limit, it can pull your score down. And if you even once fail to pay your bill on time, your CIBIL score will immediately drop. In short, it's a double-edged sword. Used wisely, it brings benefits. Misused, it causes losses. There's another angle, convenience. Rent has to be paid on time every month. If you pay directly via bank transfer, you may need to enter details each time, write a check, or hand over cash to your landlord. But with a credit card, it becomes easier. You can simply set up autopay once, and the rent will be deducted automatically every month. This is a relief for those who are busy or tend to forget. But hidden under this blanket of convenience is the thorn of charges. Imagine your rent is 25,000 rupees and you're paying a 2% service fee every month over a year. That adds up to around 6,000 rupees. That means you're paying thousands extra just in the name of convenience and rewards. This is why financial experts often say, only pay rent with a card if the benefits clearly outweigh the costs. An interesting point is that many people increase their credit card spending purely for the lure of rewards. But they forget that every reward point also has a value. If that value is lower than the extra charges you're paying, you're losing money. For example, if you're getting 8% cashback but paying a 2% fee, you're making a loss every single time. Another side effect of paying rent with a credit card is that it can easily become a habit. Once you start, and you feel like no money left your pocket immediately, you might gradually start putting other bills and expenses on the card too. This is a psychological trap. In the beginning, it feels easy, but when the billing date arrives and you have to pay the full amount, that's when the real pressure kicks in. And if you don't have the funds at that time, you'll fall into the trap of high interest charges. So, the real question is, what's the right choice? Experts believe that if you have full control over your finances, are disciplined, and have the habit of paying your bills on time, then paying rent with a credit card can be beneficial. You'll get some rewards, your credit score will improve, and you'll also enjoy the benefit of the interest-free period. But if you lack discipline, often delay payments, and struggle to control your spending, then this decision can turn into a heavy financial burden. That's why, the next time you sit down to pay rent and the thought crosses your mind, why not just pay with my credit card? Pause for a moment and do the math. Check how much extra charge your card will apply, what the actual value of the rewards is, and whether you can genuinely pay the full bill on time. If the answer is yes, then go ahead. But if you have even the slightest doubt, the safer route is to pay through direct bank transfer or check. Because in the end, a credit card is a convenience, but it's only a blessing if you use it responsibly. Otherwise, that very card can become a burden. And what seems like an easy way to pay rent can actually mess up your budget even more.
If this video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.